Stitchers. I'm Tina.
And I'm Terry. And we are here today. This is December 8th, 2020.
Flosstube number 2.
Flosstube number 2, yep. So, last time we talked, it was right before Thanksgiving, and you had a 5-day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And you had 15 days worth of stuff to do. So, how much did you get done?
About 3 days worth.
Oh, well.
That's typically me. An entire day just decorating for Christmas.
Wow.
Seriously, an entire day. 3 trees went up.
Wow, 3 trees.
And now there's one at school too, so now I have 4 Christmas trees. Got conned into that.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's fun. It's all fun.
But did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes. Very quiet day at home. Me and the cat. So I made a little turkey, and she had a little turkey in a can. She didn't care. She liked it. So spent that whole entire day cleaning out a closet and decorating.
Fun. Yeah, the kids were home, and
yay!
My nephew and his family came over too. So we had a good meal, ate lots, and then after everybody left that afternoon, I got to stitch.
Yeah, I stitched a lot over those 5 days.
Yeah.
And worked on a quilt.
Yeah. So, what have you been working on?
Actually more than I brought with me. To be honest, I get bored, so I have to rotate and move things around a lot. So, been working on, this is a ornament from Stitching with the Housewives called
Are you supposed to show this?
Snow Day. Oh, called Snow Day. And it's
a little bit longer.
Oh, sorry. Snow Day.
Can you see it?
My favorite kind of day, by the way.
I think you're going to have lots this year.
I love my job, but there's something about an unexpected day off that's really, really special.
Yeah.
So, got quite a bit of this one done. We were just having a dilemma. Wow, it's really, thank you.
There we go.
About this, it's ecru. It's the best I can do with a white on this particular fabric. So I'm thinking about doing some outlining to make that stand out a little bit more.
It looks pretty good on the screen.
So it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But this one, I'm wanting to do all 4 of these, and they will go on the board that I showed the last time once the Christmas ones come down.
Okay.
So
you'll have those up through January.
Yeah, they're all the same size. And I can leave these up as long as it's wintertime.
Through February, maybe
yeah.
March.
Maybe March.
In Missouri, you never know.
Yeah.
We could have a lot of snow, even
yeah.
in March.
And I worked on my truck for a little bit, my January trucking along. So that...
I haven't started January
50,000 things. So there's the January truck. And I'm skipping all around. I've done October, November, and now January.
And I've done September, and I'm working on December.
So, well, apparently there was floss caught in there. So, just a little bit of a start, but I've got January and
does that help? Yeah.
A little bit of a snowman down there. Done on this one. That didn't take very long. I can do text pretty fast. It's the only thing I can do fast, but
yeah, the lettering does seem to go faster.
There's that one. I don't think well, maybe I brought it with me. I'll be quiet until I figure out if I brought it with me.
No.
Because I might have. I'm a joiner. I like to join things. So I joined this Stitching Book Clubs by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. It's a Christmas carol. So you stitch whatever the design is. That's only part 1. And you read the book. And typically she does a book talk after every section. But since this is a short book, there will be one book talk at the end. So that she releases this is part 1. So there will be 5 parts for each of the 5 stays in the book. So it's a mystery stitch along. And I have part of that done. It's looking good so far. So
that's pretty.
These are the very first back stitches I've done. And I've got to add some French knots. And I've done French knots before on some embroidery. But it's been a long time, so I'm going to have to practice those before I put them on here. So I've been working on that. I didn't bring it with me, but I joined also the Mary and Minty stitch along with I needle and thread, and I started that one last night, but I don't have a whole lot done on it. This is my baby. So this is going to take me forever, but it is the Country Cottage Needleworks Snow Village. So I have all of these. There are 12 of them.
Oops.
That's right. I just throw it all down there and pick it up later. So I have them all. I just need to doing them all in DMC on this. I believe this is 16 count French Country Rain, something along that. But I got the first one done.
Oh, that's cute.
I have to go back and back stitch some words down here. I believe it's snowflakes for sale.
Oh, cute.
And French knots on the snowman for his eyes. But other than that, this first one is done. I'm so excited. It went pretty quick.
So you're putting them all on
I'm doing them all on this big giant piece of fabric.
Cool.
So this is my baby.
That one's cute too.
This is my baby.
Ice creamery.
Yeah. They have a lot of really cute ones. I want to do them all, but this is enough for now. I saw Java Girl Stitches this morning. She had the gingerbread men. They were cute.
And you love snowmen.
I love snowmen, so
this is your jam.
I had to have that.
This is your thing.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Okay, so I stole an idea. Can I show you my idea? Because this is
borrowed an idea.
Okay, I borrowed an idea. These key ring tabs are amazing.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw this on Brenda and the Cereal Starters Flosstube.
So.
I don't have to open every single bag and figure out what's in it anymore because I just labeled them.
Oh, good idea.
And I wrote in pen, but I heard somebody yesterday say they were writing in pencil.
So you could change
So they could erase and reuse these again,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's all right.
You could put a sticker over it.
Oh, I could. I could do that. So this is Winter Rose Manor. I didn't think I had brought this with me, but I did. This is another baby. I changed a few colors because I was having trouble finding a couple of them. So I think 2 colors is all I changed. But I'm working on, oh, here's the Winter Rose Manor. It's on this side.
This is the one we went through all the books last time, isn't it?
No, that's Anniversaries of the Heart.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I got started on, let's see. Can't never tell which way to go, but I got started on the border for this one. So I didn't get very far, but I got a start on it.
So it's this border.
And this is 14 count French Country Mocha.
Ada.
French Country Mocha is the color.
Yeah.
And it's Ada, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of,
I like that
color. I want to try linen, but I'm also kind of scared to try linen. So we'll see. Anyway, there's all the pretty colors.
Yay.
And this is the one, yeah, 221. This was supposed to be used brick. I had trouble finding used bricks. I just went to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. And I pulled the color that was supposed to be up on my phone and just went through the floss until I found something that looked like it.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Probably not the best way to do that, but it works. So, another piece of floss. I have them everywhere. So, oh, there's something else behind me. One more. See, I told you, I jump all around. This one is, the Quilter's Cottage. And I almost have the cottage done. In fact, I stayed up really late one night because I wanted to finish it. And I
love the color.
Didn't make it. So, nope, that's not it. Trying to find a picture for you. Can't see that. That's the chart. This is Lori Holtz, I believe. Quilter's Cottage.
And this is, I have the quilt kit for this. I think I'm going to start that in January, maybe at the retreat.
Yeah, good idea. But there it is. I almost have the cottage done. I've got some brown to do here. and here, and the cottage will be done.
Oh, I love it.
I was so close, and it was getting late, and when I try to work on things when it gets late, I make stupid mistakes.
Oh, I've done that.
So I decided to stop.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Anyway, yeah, lots of things. I started working on my burr. It's cold outside. I think I told you this Monday night. I had half of that stupid basket stitched, and then this side didn't line up with this side. So I started counting back, and my mistake was on the third row. I had to rip a whole bunch out, and I have not started back up again on it.
Frog stitches.
Because I'm frustrated that I made such a big mistake.
Frog stitches.
I should have seen it way before then. So what have you been working on?
Well, today I've been sewing. So I'm making these blocks for a quilt sample. I have 42 of them finished.
Pretty.
And it's from a layer cake. And it's from a book called Cakewalk, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a sample for here at the shop. So that's the main thing I've been working on today. I have been working on my December trucking along.
So pretty. I'll get mine done by next Christmas.
And I have my trees about finished. And I'm working on the truck. This is the start. This is the bed of the truck.
That's what always takes me the longest, is the truck.
Yeah. So I still have a little bit up here to connect the
lights,
the little lights. And somewhere I'm off down here, and this didn't work out right. So I don't know. We'll see how my truck turns out.
It's snow. It'll be all right.
It's like I couldn't get it the right number of spaces and stuff.
It
like
can't
that.
be any worse than my November was.
I don't know. It might. I've also been I worked on my Disney.
Yay.
I did this Thanksgiving afternoon, and I've started up here. And I've got a lot done.
Oh, wow.
And I would have had more done, but I made a few mistakes.
You have gotten a lot done.
So one thing I did was one color in this, I think in the blue, green, one of these, it went all the way down here. I grabbed the wrong color.
Did you say you put that one in a Q-snap?
I tried, but I didn't like it. I stitch faster by just holding it.
See, and I figured out
I roll it.
I stitch faster with a Q-snap or a hoop. My hand starts hurting. I can stitch in hand, but my hand starts hurting. How do I keep my hand from hurting?
I don't know.
Because I'll start that way. You can tell some of mine are really wrinkled up over here because I was stitching in hand, but my hand starts cramping up.
Maybe it's how you hold your hand.
Could be. Maybe I'm holding too tight.
Yeah, you may be grabbing it.
Mm-hmm.
But my color, I mean, I had a length of thread, and I went all the way, used the whole length of thread, and then I discovered it was the wrong color.
Oh.
I did that twice. 2 different colors. So I had to take 2 of them out, because it was really obvious. It was like one of these browns that was in over here, where there was green and blue.
I don't know if you can tell this, but this is full coverage.
Yeah, and the fabric is huge. This all came in the kit. So
it's a big piece. It looks like about a half yard.
Yeah, probably. The only thing I think it's up here in the sky part is not filled in. But the rest of it is pretty much filled in.
Well, where you're working now at is...
Yes, it is. So that's the two cross-stitch things I've been working on. But with trucking along, it's like, okay, I can see an end to that, so I've really been working on it.
Do you think you'll get that one done before Christmas?
Maybe. We'll see.
Mine won't be. It's not even started.
That's okay. Did you start your January?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've only worked on it that one time.
Oh, yeah, you have your lettering. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may have that done by January.
That's the plan.
Or in January.
But I keep getting sidetracked by too many other pretty things.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am. I get sidetracked by pretty things.
So what have you finished?
I have a finish. It's another one of those ornaments. This one I think is called, I got it here on my iPad, I like to do these PDFs and put it in iBooks, and I can zoom in and out. This one is Snow Delivery.
I think I did that with
Snow Delivery.
the one we did in July, the Christmas one we did in July.
Yeah, those are on here too.
I put it in my iPad and did it that way. But then I can't remember how I did it, so you'll have to show me again sometime.
Oh yeah, it's super, super easy. And then last time I was working on the Harvest Blessing, which was a bonus pattern that came with the Coming to America. And I finished it, and I made a little pillow.
Cute.
This is my first cross-stitch little pillow, and the first pillow I've ever made that didn't have an envelope back.
Yay!
So it came with this reproduction fabric. It's a journal entry.
Oh, cool.
From one of the people that were on the ship, and you use it for your pillow backs. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't sure I wanted to make the pillow, but I really wanted to use this fabric. So the only thing I would do differently is more stuffing. It doesn't feel like it's stuffed enough for me. And I guess I could pull these
It looks pretty full.
Stitches out and do some more, but I wanted to make sure I could still stitch it up.
Yeah.
Because I don't do a lot of hand sewing, so
yeah.
I wanted to make
sure.
It
looks pretty full.
I had plenty of room to do that. But he's so cute. And I got to have him out for Thanksgiving for just a little bit before I had to put it away and get out the Christmas stuff. So
it could sit out for a few more days.
Yeah, but it's really cute. And I changed almost all of the colors, but I stayed within like the shade of the colors, so it wasn't too far off.
Okay.
But I changed it to almost all DMC.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
You should have it out all the time if you enjoy it. Isn't that what Brenda?
Yes, I should. I love it.
Brenda,
and I should just leave it out all the
Serial
time.
starter.
Yeah.
Her home tour. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
amazing. Yeah. That was amazing.
Amazing.
If you haven't seen it, go to Brenda and the Serial Stitcher. And Brenda does a home tour, and she released it over the weekend.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago.
Yeah, the first part of December. And it is amazing. It amazed me that she pointed to something on the wall, and she said the name of the chart,
she knew
the designer, what she stitched it on, threads she used. It was just amazing. Yeah. And she has a lot of cross-stitch things that are finished.
She could fill a museum.
She could.
With beautiful things.
She could.
And I love her philosophy. If you enjoy it and it makes you happy, have it out.
Right. So you should have your pillow out.
That's true. I should leave my pillow out.
Yeah. Well, I brought some finishes.
That is adorable.
This is probably my latest finish as far as cross stitch goes, and it is on linen. It's called Flutter by Garden, and it's a pin cushion, and it has. This is the first thing I have finished on linen, and it probably took me 2 years to do it because I worked on it, and then I put it away, and then I worked on it. And it has these little 3D butterflies stitched on.
Terry loves butterflies.
I do love butterflies. So, and then the fabric came with the kit, and this little stuff that you tie around it, that all came.
Trim.
And I filled it with crushed walnut shells. And then I did Keeping Christmas at Home on Sunday.
It's a vendor event in our area for
the
small business.
Yeah, small businesses. We have a booth. We vend there, and we pay for our booth, and the money goes to Special Olympics. So that's, I guess I shouldn't worry about if I sell anything because the money goes to a good cause. And I made a whole bunch of little zipper bags, and some of them were lined, but this one's not lined. This one has a Mickey print inside too.
Mickey was inside.
Yeah. Some of them I just leftover fabric that was on my long arm at the time. I just put down quilt blocks and quilted them. But I was going to make stockings, and then one of the other vendors had stockings, so I said I'm not going to do stockings. And when I got home last night, I guess I had stockings on my mind and Christmas on my mind, And all my mom and dad's stuff is in tubs in our garage. So I pull in the garage, and I noticed a tub had Christmas stuff in it, and I could tell that there were stockings in there. And my mom did. When my son and my nephew were little, she bought them these really pretty stockings from Disney. And they have Disney characters, like 3D Disney characters on the front.
Cool.
And then when my nephew Dustin came along, of course, they didn't have those stockings anymore. He got the 101 Dalmatian stocking, and she had on the back of them machine embroidery, their name and their birth dates. And then when my nephew had children, he had 2 girls, and she did stockings for them, and those were all there. And I also did cross-stitch stockings for my mom and dad, and I even dated it, 1996. So this was my dad's. It says Papa at the top.
Those are gorgeous.
And I think this one, my dad was a woodworker, so this is kind of like Santa's workshop. This is not the type of stuff he made. He made furniture, and he did what's called Intarsia, which is like a wood lathe. But it is a woodworking shop. And so I made that. It's not quilted, but it's lined. So in 1996, I made them each a stocking. And I think this pattern was from Cross Stitch magazine back in the day. And then this is my mom's.
Why is hers bigger?
Because of the pattern.
Oh, okay.
I think this was a Stony Creek pattern.
Considerably bigger.
Yes. It is much bigger. But it has Grandma at the top. Because the boys called her Grandma, and they called my dad Papa.
Love the little carriage.
And I think this is a Stony Creek pattern.
Looks like it could be.
But and I also did a stocking for my son, Joey. And I'm not sure where it's at. It's with my Christmas stuff, which I am not unpacking because I'm not decorating for Christmas this year.
What?
So, anyway.
I'll decorate for you. I don't even like to decorate, but I love Christmas.
I love Christmas too, but we're not going to be home for Christmas, so.
Okay.
I'm not
going to be home for Christmas either.
True. I bought a little tree that's about this big.
That's really small.
And I bought it at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I was going to get like a little bit bigger one, and I have a treadle machine that I was going to set it on, one that looks more like a tree. This one is like tinsel-y stuff, and it has ornaments glued, round ball ornaments glued over it. And when I got it, Hobby Lobby has everything half price. They didn't have any trees like I wanted.
Yeah, because everything's gone.
Everything's gone. It's after Thanksgiving. So I bought this little tree. I think I paid $15 for it. And I got home and I noticed like several of the little ball ornaments are missing. So it has bare spots in it. So, okay, that's my Christmas. But it's okay.
It all will come out in the laundry.
That's right. That's right. So that's really all I have been working on in my previous finishes. So, what about haul? Have you got anything new?
Yeah. I have a lot of stuff coming too that's like out in the mail limbo. There's the reason they call it snail mail.
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah.
If I can get texting alerts, like if somebody sends me a tracking number and I can get the texting alert, I will sign up because I want to know when it's there. So I had actually forgotten about this. When I had to go to it won't fit in my mailbox, so I had to go in and give them the little card to pick it up, and she comes out with this really skinny box that's like this long, and I'm like, what did I order that's in a box like that? She goes, well, I'm pretty sure this is you, because they know me at the post office. And I looked at the box, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I ordered that, because it's
You're about as bad as
It's
me.
I order too much
yeah,
stuff.
I got a box. Who's it from?
It's
What
not
did I
that it
order?
took so long. It's just that I've ordered so much because I don't go anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, we don't have a Needleworks store like really close to us. So this is 16 count caramel cream, and this piece is 30 by 36. And I got this.
And it's rolled up. It's not folded.
I know. I got this for my Anniversaries of the Heart.
Oh, cool.
So it's pretty close to what the sample is stitched on.
That is really pretty. That's a pretty color.
I don't know if you can, this side's got the modeling on it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's really pretty. Really, really pretty.
That is gonna be gorgeous.
So this is for, I was like, what did I order this for? I don't remember what I ordered this for, and so I just set it aside for a little while, and then I remembered, oh yeah, Anniversaries of the Heart.
Yeah,
I know, isn't it pretty?
This is a really pretty side.
It's really, really pretty.
So you're gonna use a Q-snap?
Yeah, probably. Unless I can get Tinkerbell done, likely, and I could put it on those scroll rods.
If your scroll rods are long enough. Because I had trouble with that with my Disney one, because I was going to put it on a scroll frame.
That's true.
And the rods aren't long enough.
That's true. It may not be. So, not that I could get that done. I don't think I can get that done. And then I signed up for the...
She brought a bag of stuff. I'm teasing her. It's okay.
Ada Fabric Club from Fat Quarter Shop. I think it's a monthly thing. So I did the 14 count Ada in neutral, and I got this one. It's called Amber. Sorry, I should have taken this out. I was talking on the phone when I got here. And
yes.
So this is not like earmarked for anything. I'm just trying to build up my stash, so to speak.
You know, we build up our thread stash, and I don't ever think about building up my fabric stash.
Well, that's why I joined up that club, so that I could do that. And then I tried, DMC's so easy for me to get, so don't worry about that so much. But I signed up the thread clubs on there are full. They're at capacity right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I hit the notify me on the week's dye works. So when I can get into that one, then I'll work on building up a different kind of thread other than DMC, because DMC is easy to get. So when I was at Hobby Lobby recently, I picked up this 136 alphabet charts, mostly thinking about that Anniversaries of the Heart, so I could have like a selection to choose from if I want to put names or dates or anything on those charts as I do them.
you have a good variety.
So yeah, this would give me a decent variety of letters to choose from, and I think there's numbers in there too, but maybe not. I could be lying. There might not be any numbers. Nope, it looks like it's all letters.
Cool.
So anyway, I picked that up.
It was little chickens.
Oh, baby chicks. It wasn't too expensive. $8. And there's a lot of different sizes and styles.
There's some more
to choose from. So.
Cool.
I don't want to put my name on everything, but for that particular one, I want to be able to at least put initials on there. And then I kept seeing everybody sharing this, so I had to get it. It is Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. You guys have probably seen this already a million times, but I really, really like this stocking.
That would go good on that Ada you got when you had your book out in that Ada. I thought, it's got the same color.
It might. Oh, there it is. This stocking is so cute. Right there. Cool. So I really like that stocking, and I really like the bird in the house.
Oh, I like that too.
And that one too. So anyway, there's some other really cute stuff in here too. So there's the stocking, and there's another stocking.
And there's another stocking.
I think there's.
So how big are these? Does it say? Give you a
89
size?
by 134.
Oh, here's finished
size 5 3/4 by 8 3/4.
Well, that's not very big.
Yeah,
That's about the size of a sheet of length of a sheet.
I really liked this too. Blessings be thine.
Oh, that's pretty.
So there's lots of little things in here to do, and I love Christmas. So
who's that by? Blackbird.
Oh, the Christmas garden.
Ooh.
I've never done a sampler. This might have to be my first.
Cool.
Pretty. So anyway, lots of good stuff in here, and I have now ordered. This morning I ordered the Americana one.
Oh,
I can't think of what it's called. And another one. 2 more Blackbird design books that I ordered this morning. I should not do that in the morning. I did it anyway. So, anyway,
well.
that's it now. I might have a whole bunch the next time because there's a lot of stuff in limbo.
Well, last time I showed those 2 charts that I've had forever, and it dawned on me. One was the Spring Angel, and one was the Summer Angel. And when we were talking, it dawned on me, maybe I should get the Autumn and the
Yeah, because you thought maybe
winter.
they might be out of print. Because you'd had them for a while.
I'd had them for a while. So I went online and I found the Autumn Angel.
She's pretty.
She is pretty.
I like those colors that interlace with her on the outside of her dress.
Yeah, and really there's not a lot of colors on there. And here is the Winter Angel.
She's pretty too.
She's gorgeous.
I like the autumn one better.
I think she's gorgeous.
Now, you're going to have to be careful on what fabric you pick because of all that white. Don't do like I did.
Yeah. They were all stitched on Twilight Blue linen. And I'm not sure that this is Twilight Blue linen that I had in here with it. So I may have to find out what Twilight Blue linen looks like. This looks more gray to me.
That does look really gray.
So I don't want to start one, but I had a thought as the new year approaches that with the seasons, I stitch the season. Like in
the season?
In the season, I stitched that angel.
Mm-hmm.
So winter will be my first one to start. But I want them all on the same fabric. So
yeah,
I may not use this fabric.
So you'll have to find something and then order enough of it.
There went my other stuff I was going to show.
The haul is in the floor.
The haul's on the floor.
It's all good.
It's all good. So, anyway, let me dig under here and get it.
Bye. I see pretties.
Yeah. So, I went, to be honest with you, I don't like to go to antique shops.
Me either.
I have to have a purpose if I want to go to an antique shop. And I had a purpose. My little bags. There is a lady on Etsy that makes the bags, and she puts old linens on there, and I thought, I can do that.
I should have brought mine.
I can do that.
They're gorgeous. I have one.
So
it's Deborah Harry's.
Deborah Harry's, and they're really nice. And yours was lined, vinyl lined. And so I thought, I want to make some, I guess that's part of the stitching. So I went to this in Rolla, which is a nearby town. There's a big antique shop.
It's huge.
And so, or mall, I guess they call it.
Yeah, it's
the
an
antique mall. So I went and looking for linens, old linens, and I found a bunch.
And it has an upstairs that I didn't know about.
I discovered the upstairs last night, or yesterday. So I went upstairs. But I found several things, and I had so much after just going like halfway through downstairs. I'm like, can I lay this on the counter? They're like, sure. So I finished downstairs, put the rest that I gathered on the counter, and then went upstairs.
She needed a shopping cart like at Walmart.
They have shopping carts, but I didn't want to do a shopping cart. So I've washed everything. I put everything except something I'm going to show you, and you'll understand why I didn't wash it. But I washed everything and dried it. Now, I haven't pressed anything. So here is one. This is a table runner. So it is.
You know what? I have an Easter table runner that somebody in Jim's family embroidered. I didn't think about doing anything with it.
That motif, these would be great. There's 2 motifs, large ones. I found there were 4 of these. I just grabbed one out of the dryer. They're purple and they had these little baskets on them.
Cute. So were those like napkins, maybe?
I think so. They were a lot neater and pressed, and the fringe was all nice and straight before I washed them. But they're a little raggedy now. But that's okay, because mostly I just want that motif.
Yeah.
So it wasn't very much. Then I found this. I found a couple tablecloths. I got one tablecloth that I could probably get a lot of motifs out of. That was like $8. This is like a table runner, and it has this on each end. And then the middle has a butterfly.
Of course. Oh, wow.
So that could be a big bag.
Very pretty.
Because I'm not going to cut that up.
No,
that would be a big bag.
So I wouldn't cut that up either. It could be a big project bag.
It could be. It could be.
Or a big tote.
Yeah.
Ooh, or you could do like a laptop sleeve.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. But I never take my laptop anywhere. So there was a package. This is not the package it came in. It was in an ugly looking
Walmart bag.
Walmart, those zipped bags, and it was nasty down here at the bottom. And these quilt blocks were in it. And there were some others. There was a whole set of 12 quilt blocks that were finished. They were small. Like they would be like for a baby quilt that were finished. I didn't bring those, but these were not done, so I did not wash these because, as you know, all the print would come off of them. But they're the ladies, and I could just put all of them. Does that help?
So it's just a lady.
Yeah,
I see her. Yeah, I see her now.
Like the sunbonnet lady.
Yeah,
and it's all cross stitched. I mean, it's.
So it's the pre-printed
quilt blocks. Came from St. Clair, Missouri. Yep. So those I can do.
I've been there.
When I don't have anything else to do.
Oh,
I could do these.
Yeah. Wasn't there somebody recently who asked you to do one of these for them?
Yeah.
No wonder you said no.
Yeah. So I just started carrying in my quilt shop the pre-printed baby quilt panels and the quilt blocks. And one lady said, "Now, if I buy this, how much would it cost for you to finish it for me?" And I'm like, I'll do that. I said, "I'll quilt it for you when you get it done."
Yeah, when you said that, I thought, why wouldn't you finish it? Because I was just thinking about the quilting part of it. I didn't realize she meant the entire thing.
No, she wanted me to hand embroidery the whole. It was a crib quilt, and she's getting a great granddaughter in June. I have till June.
Yeah, plenty of time. It's not like you have nothing else to do.
Right. So I also found this, and this was exciting. It was originally from Michael's, and it was $24.99 back. If I know right, that's the date in 97. That when
looks
they
like $4.97, April 97.
Yeah. So this stocking, I showed it to my husband, and he said, "Colleen."
Your name's not Colleen.
But it's the kit. It has all the floss.
Now get that other angel out. I think this looks like that angel. I'm telling you, you sent me this picture, and I thought, that looks a lot like the other angel.
No,
they're different. But
they're way different.
They're kind of similar.
So
definitely an angel thing going on.
It's an angel. Yeah. So I don't know
angel stuff.
Whose name will go here?
Probably not Colleen's.
Probably not Colleen's, unless we get one in our family sometime.
You never know.
But it says on here backing fabric and cording included. So the red is the cording. But on the front, it looks green.
It looks like this gold stuff here is on here too.
It's the metallic thread. That's the
Yeah.
metallic gold
Yeah.
thread that you put in there.
Needle, everything.
Yeah, it hasn't been opened. It's all sealed up.
Did you get that at the antique mall too?
Yeah, I found it at the antique mall. So it had to come home with me.
You're lucky I didn't stop there the day before.
I know, I wouldn't have
Of
found
course,
anything.
if this was all upstairs, I wouldn't have found it because I didn't know there's an upstairs.
I don't know if...
I
didn't find a whole lot upstairs.
I drove
did
right
find a
past
few
it.
things.
When did you go?
Yesterday, Monday.
So Wednesday, I drove right past it on my way to the dentist and was going to stop on my way back, but I got on the interstate and forgot. So
Yeah, you
I
have to get off the interstate. It's
Yeah.
an outer road
So I didn't go.
on the northeast side of Rolla.
But I was going to.
So anyway, that was my fun for yesterday.
I would have went with you. Should have called me.
Yeah, I think you were working or something.
Yeah, probably.
Something busy. I had a meeting in Rolla yesterday for our upcoming shop hop, which is in March. And
We love shop hop.
there are 8 quilt shops in our shop hop for next year. And it's in the central part of Missouri. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll send you information.
So there's an email down below.
We can put the email. Yes. So, what's your New Year's plans? Since we're in December, we have to look towards the new year. And we want to get out of this year.
Yes.
So-
Goodbye. We're doing this door decorating contest at school, and I don't know if it's a contest, but it's Halloween. Halloween. Christmas, door decorating, trying to get in the holiday spirit. And one of the teachers down the hall from me is doing the 2020 version of The Nightmare Before Christmas. And they put their little sign out today, and it says 2020, it's been a nightmare or something like that. It was really cute, but they have the sleigh, and they did something with masks, and they made little hand sanitizer bottles out of paper. It is adorable. It is really cute. Not that nobody else is there. I mean, they're all really cute, but so yeah, that's where my brain is right now, and we made a ton of paper snowflakes today, and so anyway, it's all good. It's all fun. So we have to do serious tests next week, so we're trying to do fun stuff this week so that they'll focus on tests next week. So.
Well, good.
I am going to start my Anniversaries of the Heart.
Okay.
So I will be back from my holiday trip.
Going to see her son.
Yes, I have a new granddaughter that I have not gone to see yet. So
Yeah. You have to see her before she starts walking.
I would like to see her before she starts walking. And
Yep.
she's pulling herself up now, so it's going to happen soon. So I will be back before New Year's Day because I have to go back to work. But I plan on starting that, and I'm going to set a goal for myself to get one of those done a month, I hope. And I want to do one of these snow villages a month as well. And then Coming to America. So I will start those. Anything Christmas not. I want to try to keep at least one Christmas thing in all year so that I can get those done, because I've amassed a lot of Christmassy type charts.
Yeah.
So maybe keep working on one at a time while I'm working on those other ones at the same time. Because I typically do something different every day for a couple of hours when I get home. So unless I'm just really, really liking it, like the village that I get done, the snow village, like when I get close to a finish, like I can see it starts really coming together, and then I don't want to stop. I just want to keep working on it until it gets done.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about my December trucking along. I want to get it done.
That's what happened with this. Was I was so close, so I was like, I'm just gonna finish it, and then that that little village, I was just like really close. So I'm like, I don't care what else I said I was going to do today. I'm gonna finish this. So, I did that with Quilter's Cottage too.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out like what is better for me. I can't stitch on the same thing for like an entire week. I already know I can't, because I get bored and then I don't want to do anything. But I need to figure out what's the best. Do I need to keep doing what I'm doing? And at times I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. or do I need to back off and like I'm going to do this on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday's a day to do whatever I want. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure those things out.
Yeah, some people set a schedule. On Monday they're working on something specific or a season or something. Tuesday they have something different. They have it in their calendar. I don't think I could work like that because I have to be in the mood to do it.
And I've been doing that actually, and I write on my calendar what I plan for the whole month, and I'm gonna do, and I allow myself to not do what's there. If I'm working on Snow Village and I'm enjoying it, and it doesn't matter what the calendar says, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
But I saw on somebody else's Flosstube recently, and I cannot remember who. Like on bigger pieces, she said she sets a timer, so like a 24-hour timer, and that doesn't mean you stitch for 24 hours, but you work on this until you've put in 24 hours. So it might be an hour on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, and you just set that timer, and then you pause it when you're done for that day, and then you don't stop stitching on it until you've put in the 24 hours.
Wow.
And she said that's how she gets through some of her bigger pieces. So I might try that with the Anniversaries of one of the ones I want to get done in a month.
Yeah.
And see if that works for me. It might and it might not, but I won't know if I don't try.
That's true.
So
that's true. I don't know that I could put 24 hours in, but
yeah, I don't know either because
maybe
I
10.
do get bored easy. And I might do that, cut it down and see how I do with a shorter amount of time first.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I should be working on my garden one and get it finished with the alphabet, with the garden that I showed last time. I really need to work on that, but it's not immediate on my radar. I'd like to get the Trucking Along ones done this next year. I have collected Christmas ornament patterns from Shannon Christine. Did some ornaments, and I really like the colors that she used, so I would like to I've worked on a couple of them, but I have not kept up. She released 2 a month, and then she gave a bonus, so 3 a month, and I've worked on 2, and that was over the last 4 months, I think. 3 or 4 months. So I need to do those, and then they're Stitching with the Housewives has some Christmas ornaments I like that I've purchased PDF, and I haven't worked on them, but I'll still have them.
Her stuff is so cute. How can you not get it? I just think
cute.
I'll have time eventually. I do plan on retiring someday.
Yeah. Well, I'm retired and I still don't have time. I would like to work on the angels seasonally. So in winter, I want to work on the winter angel, and then spring, work on the spring angel. Summer, work on the summer angel, and then in the fall, work on the fall angel, and just see how far I get on those. I think they're gorgeous, and I've had those for such a long time, and I've wanted to do them, but I was surprised that I did find those charts, and I found them at 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and then I ordered them, and then Tina came by, and I said, "Oh, look, I want to show you." They have them at 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and I pulled them up, and they were out of stock. So I got the last ones. I'm sorry.
Whoever else wanted them, too bad.
Yeah, I got the last ones, but
yeah, I got the last one of something I ordered this morning too.
Yeah.
So, and you can't get any more on. It's with a needle and thread pattern, and on the website shut down again because they're so overwhelmed with orders. So they want to try to get them out before, so people have them for Christmas.
Right.
So I couldn't order from there. So I found a shop on Etsy, and I got the last one at the shop.
Yeah. And let's see. Well, with the angels, I need to find fabric that I like, that I want to put those on. I would like a blue fabric. I want to see what that twilight. I probably need to check online, see if
try the silver needle.
Yeah. And Tina and I have talked about going to the silver needle while she's on break. It's probably 5 hours away. So
it's about 5. It's 300 and some miles.
Yeah. taken a trip. I've been there a few times. Tina has not, and it's like you have to go. So
Yeah, I've been to Tulsa once, and we went straight to the fairgrounds, and there was a hotel near the fairgrounds for some church convention.
Yeah.
And that was a long, long time ago.
Well, Quilt Sampler, that's in Springfield, they owned a store in Tulsa. There was a quilt store in Tulsa, and the owner passed away, and she was a Bernina dealer, and Quilt Sampler is a Bernina dealer, so they were asked to take over that store, so they did. And when I went there for a class one time, and Kristen, who owns the store, she said, if you like cross stitch, there's a cross stitch shop just around the corner. So went down there, and it is gorgeous. It is a really nice cross stitch shop. There's also one in Branson, and
I haven't been there.
Chris and I are going to Branson over Christmas break too. So the 30th we're going.
Oh, I'll be back.
Yeah.
How you like that? I'm just inviting myself.
Well, my son bought us was going to gift us last year for Christmas a night at a nice resort in the
never mind.
Branson area. And so with COVID, we never went. So he and his girlfriend did this, and so at Thanksgiving they said, you really need to go. And so we picked a date, and so Allie tried to book it, and they were not taking, at that resort, they were not taking one night reservations. We had to do 3 nights. It's like, I can't be gone 3 nights. So she found another hotel that's down on the landing that we're going to stay at. So she booked us a night down there. So if we go early, maybe I can go by that. I think it's Cecilia's Needleworks shop.
Yeah, that sounds like, yeah. I haven't been, but I looked it up.
I've been there a few times, but...
Because I actually thought about going Thanksgiving weekend, but I was worried about how crowded it would be, so I ended up not going. Because I thought I could go there in quilt stores, just like for a day or two, and then come home, because I've been nowhere.
I haven't. You've been to Springfield lately more than I have. I haven't been.
That's been forced trips, though.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go.
Yeah, since I haven't been down there since the summer. My son lives there. I need to go see him, but haven't been there. So, anyway.
But yeah, that's exciting. We'll have to plan that and go check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe buy some fabric for my stash.
Yeah.
I want to really look at some linen. Like, I want to try linen. It scares me. But I just recently heard somebody else. I watch a lot of Flosstube, can you tell?
We both do.
Said that your eyes get trained to it. Like, when you do it enough, your eyes get trained to see those holes. So I feel like if I just put the time in, that I would be able to do it.
Yeah, I think it would. I actually started a Christmas stocking for myself a long time ago, and it's on linen, and it's still in. I had it in a scroll frame. It's still in the scroll frame, and then it was from the Cross Stitch magazine, and the magazine got torn up.
Oh no!
So I I found one on eBay, I think, but I had to buy like 5 different ones just to get the one I wanted.
They were selling a bundle.
Yeah, they were selling a bundle, but anyway. So there's another thing I need to work on. Work on my stocking. I would like to get stockings done for my husband and his daughter for Christmas next year.
There you go. You've got one over there.
Yeah.
And you can put her name on it instead of Colleen's.
I've already bought patterns for them, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But anyway, it could change. So anyway, so we won't be back again until the new year. We decided we would wait till the new year because in 2 weeks she's going to be out of town.
And then when I get back, you'll be gone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And if we go to Tulsa in there, we'll both be gone.
Yeah.
So
it'll be an empty video.
So we will see you in January.
Yep.
I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and stay safe. And
enjoy time with your family.
enjoy time with family.
And
yes.
do what makes you happy.
Yes. And for those of you who have said, it almost makes me want to cross stitch again, grab something and cross stitch.
Yeah.
You can find some little charts at Hobby Lobby or Walmart.
And there are I've recently learned all kinds of free charts online.
Yes.
Just free charts.
There are.
And I love this is a combination of DMC and fancier floss. So it will be beautiful even if you just use all DMC.
And most of what I use is DMC.
All DMC. And look how cute that is.
Yeah.
So grab some DMC, grab a free chart,
Yeah.
and pick it back up again.
Or pick up a little one at Walmart. I mean, they have them at our Walmart anyway. So.
Yep. Hobby Lobby has them. Joann's has them.
So join us in stitching because we want more people in our group.
Yes.
All
right.
To talk about cross stitch. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's it.
Thank
you all for watching.
Right.
And leave a comment, please. And we did not have any comments to give away our giveaway.
We want to give away our giveaway.
So leave a comment and we'll pick from our comments who wins our home.
Not our home, literally. Our home.
Our home chart. And you could work on this and get it done by summer next year and it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yep. And it says on here, take one stitch at a time.
Aww. Yep, that's all it takes.
Yep, one stitch at a time.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Bye.